And so it says that it's recording. And whoops. Okay, so I can't move this part of the screen. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up Flight Simulator. I have this example right here. And so the engines have to be turned on and they have to be facing the right hand side for each part of the rocket. We have two identical parts and then we have one part in the middle. And so right now we're working on the part in the middle. It looks like there is a fuel. It looks like fuel. Um, so I guess we're gonna choose the longest part. So that's a fuel. Let me see. Looks like there's a, and I'll tell you what these are. A separator, perfect. And so we have a fuel separator, separator fuel, and what is this? Side separator. Side boosters, perfect. And so I think we put this here for separating side boosters. Okay. And then we'll move these closer. That's the separator. And this is the account where I have the most achievements. Move that. The others we can test eventually, but now you see I'm not gonna have enough room for the fuel. So I need to move to the left. That's the nose cone. This is parachute. Well, that's just what I see in the picture. Ta-da! You can turn symmetrical on. Just move everything at once. Whoops. I made a mistake. Get rid of that. Da-da-da. What is the spiral? The spiral. Let me see that. Attaches to the fuel. Somehow. That's the tricky part. Like that. Let me see. No. pull up on the separator. And then you attach a nose cone. Used to improve aerodynamics for side boost. So what about a nose cone like this? And then, I don't know, we add the bottom part. Looks like fuel. Yes and no. So I'm stumped. I don't have... And they don't even tell you what that is. The separator. There we go. So, that's a separator, but it's curved. It looks like it's curved. Oh no, we can take a gamble. And then a separator, fuel. Separator, fuel. Let's go to longer piece. I'm not gonna turn symmetrical on just yet. I wanted to see how that works. And then when we get to the bottom, I have to move that like that anyway. Ooh, but we're cutting it pretty close. Let's put it together anyway. You zoom in, zoom out. But okay, that works. Separator. What is this? Heat shield. The heat resistant shield used to survive atmospheric re-entry. A heat shield. Your rocket comes down, flipped upside down. And so ideally your heat shield would be in the order that you see it. Parachute, cone, parachute capsule, carrying one astronaut. So we have one capsule. And so they would need a heat shield. Stop that. Heat shield. They did say this was a little bit complicated. It'd be right here with our astronauts. And bring that back down. I mean, that's fine. Oh my goodness, what is this? A separator. So you can't see the heat shield, that's okay. I have one. And fuel separator, fuel engine. And you have to turn these engines on. Right click. It should be turned on. We have a Hawk engine. And so we have to pick a fuel. fuel and liquid oxygen. Fuel and liquid oxygen. Liquid fuel and oxygen. Liquid fuel and liquid fuel and oxygen. And liquid oxygen. Liquid oxygen. And do these have a separator on them? I don't know. The separator's at the top of these parts. To attach empty stages. Oh no, it doesn't look terrible. But I'm most worried about these. I think it's gonna do the opposite. What is this? Leg standing. An extendable and retractable leg used for landing on the surface of moons and planets. It's tested. A tiny engine used for ladders, landers. Use. Let me see. Yeah, I see all engines facing right, and then I do see your ladders, which remove whatever these are, the fuel tanks. And I don't know. We kind of make it identical. Maybe these kind of use discretion. Okay, so something like that. And so I'm going to take a screenshot. I think it's Control Shift 4. So you take a screenshot on Mac. So that gets saved to the desktop. And before you move on, you have to save it. And so this is going to be it's going to be my username. We can do Bennett and say, actually that's not my username. Just Bennett 924. Something like that. And then we can share it. Download the blueprint. 5 achievements. Invalid blueprint. Whatever. 1. Invalid URL. Upload. Connect sharing servers. So I can connect my hotspot. It shouldn't take that much data. Command tab. Get you back on the first screen. And we're doing 15 minutes. And so I should be able to come here. That's me. And this is Charmander. He's also a flyer later on in his evolutions. And so we flew before. I'll show you that later. We made it pretty far, but not a completely successful launch. And so we hit save, try share, then download, and we're gonna say, Space Force. Invalid URL. Upload. Connect sharing server. So whatever that is not working. Load, save. save and save another one. So we have 30 parts. Our height is 22.5 meters, which is about, and let's ask Siri. What is 22.5 meters? 73 feet tall. 73.8 feet tall. And I was expecting something different. Here it is. Rename. And that's 22 meters, 22.5 meters. Or 22.5 meters. Okay. And that's it. They won't let me do much. Your rocket has no heat shield. Yes, it does. What is this? Your parachute. That's so dumb. Like you can build your rockets in a tricky way. Lift. Your rocket has no heat shield. How about that? Whoops. I never get to save. And launch. Perfect. Okay. The mass, almost at 200 tons. We have 31 parts. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Space Force launchy. Liquid fuel, 100%. We have how many liquid fuels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liquid fuels. Heat terrain. Okay, the throttle's 50%. And then you can, I guess this is the time acceleration. 5 times, 25 times, 100 times, 500 times. Something like that. That's what you see on YouTube. ABC. Simulation. Something like Mars. And that's about it. And so that's 250 a quarter times. So if you have 1 time acceleration, 5 times, at least get the wind blowing. Something like that. It's like you click play. That's fine. Look at the map. This is me. And, oh, let me show you. I don't know if I can show you. What are your achievements? Well, let's save and come back. Space Force. Day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve, Space Force. And then, like, I'll do it one more time. Space. You can choose which one. Space Force. Jessica. And, I'm gonna go to Space Center. And so you see I have 5 out of 13 achievements on Earth. So far we've reached 1,000 meters altitude, 5 kilometers altitude, 10 kilometers altitude, 15 kilometers altitude, and re-entered Earth safely with a max temperature of 299 degrees Celsius. And so you can ask Siri, what is 299 Celsius? What is 299 Celsius in Fahrenheit? 570 degrees Fahrenheit. And so I can take that and make a note. Hit the quad. Sometimes I don't really know my password change. Yeah, that's okay. I have a guest sitting right behind me, so it's probably locked for a reason. Some of these broke bitches. They like genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I've been inactivated. Rocket lock. Rocket girl. That's it. Today. Location. That's it. We could say hashtag. Okay, perfect. What we have yet to demonstrate is obviously the moon and past the Kármán line, leaving the atmosphere and reaching space. We have not entered space, reached low Earth orbit, reached high Earth orbit, and so orbiting space. The next set of achievements captured the little moon orbit, landed on the surface of the moon, performed a spacewalk on the moon, planted a flag, collected a rock from the surface of the moon, so Wally style, and we have yet. And so, I'll show you the main menu. It has little music too. It sounds kind of like Jenny's song on the Oliver and Company. Moments ago. 43 seconds. So we're on micro. And these are different blocks we created. And so if you check, there's no achievements on that one. That's the first one. Create new launch. And no achievements on that one. So we literally, we only have one option. It's called micro. Anyway. Okay, let's give it a launch. I'm gonna relax on the time acceleration so you can really see what's going on. What is this? Your rocket has no REC thrusters. Okay. So the mass is increasing. Oh, I'm getting nervous. And I'm running 80% fuel on 2 engines. But it's not lifting. Engine on. Make sure your engines are on. 80%. Oh, we have to go. Come on. Here we go. That's cute. And I'm running out of fuel. That's okay. And so it's going straight up. Out of liquid fuel. It shouldn't take that long. Our mass is now decreasing. Our weight is increasing. Oh. It didn't go so well. What happened to our little rocket? We lost fuel. But you managed to get off the ground. Switch to rocket, rocket, rename. Actually, you can't name that. These things don't go well. We could say that. Let's say test, ground, lift. Load. Let's try this one. And so what is this? Let's recover that. Okay, don't waste fuel. Uh, seriously, why would you need more fuel? 100%, 100%. You know what we can do? We could go back and see. How do you rebuild? Yeah. Uh, oh my god. That was a mistake. Refer to them a favor. No. It's definitely strange. Try it anyway. Whoops. Just load it anyway. Take me home. We're gonna go back to build. We need to change this just slightly. I don't have that much space. You know what? There is a little trick. It's not fuel. It's something different. Get a thing of hot dogs. This is 3.5 tons of liquid. That's 18 tons of liquid. 13, 18, 4, 9, 13, 18. 18 ton, 4.5 ton, 9 tons. We have 9 tons of liquid. And okay. Da 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 da. You can assume the most amount of fuel at the bottom. Just add a separator. Hit the clone. I don't know, I don't hate it. So I'm gonna save it. Fuel test. That's locked. No liquid, what? Hit the clone. I mean, that's interesting. What do they say about it? No liquid fuel source. I don't know what that means. Remove these. like a rocket with different heights. How's that? Perfect. Alright, let's kick it off. We have now, this is our fuel. This is what we've been looking at. Some of this use discretion, obviously. It's way more difficult than you would expect. Difficult. Let's go! I don't know. Out of liquid fuel, no! Okay. Come on! Oh, nope, nope, nope. Where'd it go? Okay, it's a little embarrassing. Our astronauts get to survive another day. Yeah, okay, you get the point. I'm gonna do one more. Again, I do have a guest behind me. She's not very interested in this stuff. Let's try Jessica. Jessica! Okay, let's go. You can choose. Cannot use fuel tank while time working. Sorry. Cannot use fuel tank. Let's go. Upbeat, upbeat, upbeat. Come on, come on, come on. Go up. Upbeat, upbeat, upbeat. Cannot deploy parachute. Oops. Whoa, what just happened? Oh my god, are we off the ground? Yep. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Where are we in the map? Fuel. I don't know. I can't see. Are you kidding me? No. No. Mayday is now turning around and going back home. That was bye. It's our astronauts. There's blood on your hands. Not only hearing in one ear. Crash the surface of yours. Okay, one more test.
Make you a sandwich right there, chicken. Got some more chicken in there, make you a chicken sandwich.
Chicken.
Big chick. Got punishment Tuesday coming up. That stuff in there for Christmas, I got too high in sodium. That stuff is high in sodium.
I can't really figure out what the problem is.
Them hot dog frying
Anyway.
pasteurized food. Well, I guess you know. You
Yes.
made it. You made it. Hello, dude. Hungry, got some good old corn. Put some butter on that bad boy. We eat all your chili. What's
Whoops.
that in that paper? What's that in that paper?
Come on, baby.
Huh? You ain't ate all the chili. All that chili ain't ate up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not the button I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to watch tutorials. I don't know what that is. Retry it. Navigate. Let's try this one. No time. This is the worst part. Whatever. I knew that was gonna happen. Look at that. It's like driving a car blind. You know, I think that's it. I have to save this for later. Cheese. Infinite build area. You have to pay for the full version. No burn mass, no heat damage, no gravity. You have to pay for no gravity. Examples. Let's try the example. Okay, like, I don't get it. That's I know I'm not moving. Okay, try that again. Mass is 88.30 tons. So it's annoying. You get top fuel at the bottom. It won't let you. I guess you wait till it gets to 0. I don't have this problem, so we'll see. Yeah. Shoot off. Help! And so we're Earth. Where's the sun? That's the moon. Oh, did we leave? How do I get back to where I was? Oh my god, we left. Here we go. I just can't show you. Where am I? Here you go. You're going back home. You just did a full 360. Okay, you have to leave. And it doesn't work like that. Okay, I know what to do now. Don't hit the parachute. You have to be patient. So let's try one of my rockets. Space junk. Yeah. Da, da, da. And I saw something interesting. Separate the note. No. And this one. Does that work like that? No. No, that doesn't work. You become already prepared. Oh, I didn't say that. Not my dog. Let's go. Save. Load. You know what? Forget it. Don't press anything. Oh, we did it. So we hit our parachute. We're at almost 200 meters. Woo! We reached 1,000 meters. every ridge, 5,000 meters. That's 10 kilometers. Okay, when do I stop using fuel? Reached. They don't even let you know when you need to stop using it. Come on. Past the current, leaving atmosphere and reaching space. Perfect, because I was running out of ideas. Oh, the kid has music. We did it! We're now in space. You hear the space music. You can find us on the map. Look at that. And so they say we're gonna reach 114 kilometers total. Wow. So the moon is definitely in our plans. We just have to have enough fuel. So obviously you can't hit the parachute until we turn around. But our height is increasing, so we're gonna stay right here. That's our speed. We're moving at 100 meters per second. GameCube, where are you? I mean, I'm also looking for my Nintendo GameCube. Shoot your shot. GameCube, where are you? Okay. What? We're in space. 114 kilometers. We made it with our own rocket. And now we're turning around. So we got another achievement, but we have to see what it is. If they're actually gonna give it to us. No, it's just coming down, straight down the middle. One thing's for sure, we do have a parachute. A hamburger. Excuse me. Nope, it's still recording, so what was that? I don't know what that was. Interesting. And this girl gets us into space, could have a hamburger. I'm just looking at her, she's not gonna take that long. So if we can return to Earth, shoot our parachute, that would be ideal. Oh. Alright, it's just gonna do. We did it! The heat shield's running out. At least we're not on fire. Oh, we made it back. They gave us music. This is like Tesla. If you can't figure that one out, then I don't know if it's possible to purchase the whole game. That's it. So thanks for joining me in Charmander on our launch. Let's see. Oh, they didn't give that to us. Sorry. Let me see. No, we're gonna have to do that another day. So they cheated us. We're gonna figure out why that is. Okay, anyway.